In my neighbourhood, the children pick up rubbish for a living. He's selling apples. And I was selling spinach. Because I have a birth certificate, I'm able to go to school. I learn to read and write. And we learn to dress nicely, so we all stay nice and clean. In the future, I grow up to be a school teacher, and now I encourage children in my neighbourhood to improve themselves through education. I will get married and have a child, and will make a happy family. I'll teach my child to read and write. And when I'm old, he'll grow up to be a doctor.
At home, I tidy the house and clean the dishes. I bathe and go collect more water to cook. I comb my hair and eat rice, then I go to play with my friends. She tells me about a shelter where we can study. Look, it's over there. So I learn to read and write. Later in the evening, I sit and have dinner with my family. My mum tells me that they have arranged my marriage. So I go and tell my friends about the marriage. They ask if I have a birth certificate to prove that I am underage. Yes, I do have a birth certificate, and I am not 18 yet. So the wedding is fixed, but I turn up with my friends. We bring my birth certificate to prove I am not 18, and the wedding is broken up. After the wedding is called off, I go back to school. I grow up to be a big police officer. It's my job to catch criminals. And the government gives me a medal. My mum works in a garments factory and I work in people's houses for money. I'm 13 years old. Because I've got a birth certificate, I can now go to school. I learn how to read and write, and then I go home to teach my mum. After I finish my studies, I grow up to become a doctor. I carry out operations on many people. It's my wedding day. I have a child and we're happy together. I'm teaching him to read and write. He grows up to become an aeroplane engineer.
In the beginning, I'm working on a snack stall. After work, I wander around and play games with my friends. And then in the evening, I go home and go to sleep. Me and my parents went on a day out to the city. But I lost my parents. I was so scared by being lost, I let go of my balloon. I looked for my parents by the main road and a man came and grabbed me. He takes me off to a place where he's keeping lots of children. But Mum and Dad turned up with the police and they had my birth certificate to prove I was their child. The police put the criminal in chains and took him away. Now I've grown up, I'm an artist showing my work at an art exhibition. And now as an artist, I've been invited to travel abroad to exhibit my work.